Okay, hello and welcome to a brand new episode of course, this is All the Mods 10. So, what we're going to be doing in this episode is first, we got to craft a couple of the higher tier seeds. But first, we got to wait a little bit for our Inferium to gather. Of course, I've already done a little bit of that, but I don't even know if we have enough right now. So, we're going to have to check real quick using our infusion crystal and just see how much prudentium we can get, because if we can get enough, then we can potentially craft up some insanium blocks, and that's what we're actually going to need. So I've prepared a large area in the last several days, because we're almost to day 125 already, which is quite absurd, because, yeah, we're day 124, and that's quite insane already. Anyway, we're going to get 3 insanium blocks, which will give us some insanium essence, which should insanium. I'm out of insanium. I've got a couple more insanium farmland, of course, but what we actually need is a dragon egg seeds and 2 dragon egg cruxes. So fingers crossed we can make these guys. I need 1, I need 2 of you, and then I'm gonna need the dragon egg seeds, dragon scales. I need 4 for each, so 8 and 8. And then I'm going to need 8 of you as well. And then I'm also going to need to craft up the magical soil, which is a block of insanium, which is going to be a whole nother thing. That's a future thing for sure. But we can potentially... Nope, those are going to take insanium blocks as well. At least we can get the dragon stuff taken care of. So seeds... Got some good prosperity seed bases for those, and we're just going to come right over here, plop you down, plop these bad boys down as well. You'll love to see it. And of course, just get ourselves the dragon egg seeds nice and quick. I'm going to craft up 2 of them because I've prepared a actual insane place where these seeds are going to go, and it will fit all of the seeds. I just need to make sure that I have the crops and everything taken care of. So, magical soil is the crux for the Allthemodium stuff, which is why it's going to take a little bit. Plus, I need some more ender pearls, moonlight magic crepe myrtle sapling, which is going to be another thing that I have to work on, as well as the awakened spermium growth accelerators aren't terrible. Dirt is not terrible. Nether star blocks are another thing that we're kind of waiting on right now, at least. As you can see, I do have a couple wandering trader spawn eggs, and our current area, we have some nitro and some nether star seeds growing right here. Of course, on their respective cruxes. I'm going to plop down our insanium farmland right here, and we've got 3 spots left, which is where things are actually going to go. I also have growth accelerators for each of these. The rest of this is Inferium, and then the tier 5 crops are all back there, along with 2 tier 4s. I've got a bunch of harvesters going as fast as they possibly can to harvest everything as fast as we possibly can, so that we can get everything taken care of course. And we also have some other things that we need to take care of. So we need to craft up some Oriole bottles. Of course, I'm going to chuck all my potions of regen in here so we can get those taken care of. We also need more arcane crystal dust, which is going to be another thing. Arcane crystals, it does not look like there's a seed for them, unfortunately. So it does look like arcane crystals are going to be one of the rare things that we're going to ever really encounter. We also need a test tube for blood, which is going to be not terribly difficult as well. And I'm going to need to I made the Libano whatever forge thing, which was a whole thing that I had to take care of, because we actually need to go through and I need to get more edelwood, because edelwood, I don't know where it is. I think I threw it away at some point because I got 2 of it and then I don't know where the rest of it went. So we at least have it. And I need an edelwood bucket, which means I need edelwood planks, which means I need more edelwood, which is, of course, a thing. I also need the soul extractor, which is some other stuff that we'll take care of real quick. Edelwood, of course, being a component, because it's a component of pretty much everything within this mod pack. So we should be able to get ourselves the soul extractor, and then soul sand. Soul soil or soul sand? Let's see, which one is it for the thing? Souls. Souls only needed. Okay, but how do I? Soul extractor. Okay, soul sand, and it'll extract the souls from it. Okay, soul sand specifically. Okay, let's see. How many souls do we get from it? No idea. We got one. And then it turns into soulless sand, which is a thing. Okay, then we got those guys. We've already got a bunch of souls. We don't have to worry about that ever. Lost souls, cool. We got edelwood as a reward for that. We get some soul sand as a reward for that one. Still need some more edelwood. But I also need to get obsidian steel, which means I need to get the artisan relic, which is found within a few buildings and villages. Divine Pact is in the ancient pyramid in the other. Okay, crimson stones, pillager outposts. Okay. Cool. So it looks like I need to first, that's why I have the wandering trader spawn eggs. I grabbed every single one that I had. I'm also going to put the test tube in my offhand. So we're going to potentially, of course they'll auto teleport to here because of this, but we really want edelwood. So that's Aurum. Just going to take care of you real quick. We need growing edelwood, not ironwood. Edelwood. You're not very helpful. There we go. And then we'll take care of you. We'll get hopefully some edelwood. Ancient knowledge fragment, protea flower. No edelwood. Come on now. I know it's a rare drop, but I know you can help me out. Growing edelwood. So now what we can do is grab our emeralds. Of course, you should be wanting some stuff since you are, of course, a stingy person, but we get 8 growing edelwoods, or by using a corrupt soul on an, oh, well that would have been easier too, but anywho, we can also just get, well, captive dreams. Your capturing's not even as good as mine. I'm in town? What? Killed 10 villagers? Wow. Did we get any more? Nope. That's fine, I guess. ID 4 map. Sapphires from all the ores doesn't really matter. You know, I'm not worried about it. Let's just go in here. And we did get a reward for that. What did we get? Plaguebringer 3. Okay, kind of useless, but, you know, it's fine. They also got edelwood logs, some souls, arcane crystal. I think 7 Oriole bottles is going to be enough for now. So I do think I'm going to put those guys away real quick. But I do also have a test tube full of blood that I can utilize. So we will come up here, chuck you guys in there. Oriole. Okay, we can utilize a lot more Oriole. Same with blood. We can utilize a lot more blood. And we need XP as well, which thankfully I should be able to craft up some bottles of enchanting. Where was it? Bottle of enchanting. Bottle of enchanting from experience droplets, which of course should not be any sort of an issue. So just get ourselves a couple of bottles of enchanting. And then where do we end up getting more arcane crystals? Because I want as many as possible. Arcane, it's an ore. Also have arcane or Stella Arcanum. Eternal Stella. Stellarite Piece. Okay. And that gets crafted into the Eternal Stella via some Aldermodium and some Eternal Stellas with tier 3 Hephaestus Forge. Hephaestus. And how much dust do we have? Arcane Crystal Dust. We got 2, which means that... How many potions do I have? Regen. 3 potions, which means... So, we will need 16 for 2, and then another 8. So... 22 of them smelted up, and can we blast them? Yeah, we can, because our blaster goes crazy fast. And we got the 24 you guys. We can craft up some Oriel. 3 more Oriel bottles. We got those guys. Don't fully know if these guys will grow faster if I bone meal them, but I mean, it can't hurt to try, right? Okay, I'm gonna need you to grow. That's kind of, you know, alright. That is tiny, tiny, but at least we've got a couple of them. At least they grow bigger. You know, that's not terrible. Although their stuff does look a little interesting, you know? It's fine. Did we ever get any edelwood saplings from these guys, or no? Like, because they're growing edelwood things, but at least we can just corrupted soul some normal oak saplings for it. Let's go home. Just nice and home real quick. I know it's right up the hill, but like, slash homing is a little quicker, even if I'm slow with it. Now we can go up here and chuck those guys in there, chuck that in there, chuck some more, and a couple more, fill it all the way up. I guess what we can do is we can just come back down here, and should probably chuck that in my offhand before I do that. And, well, that test tube filled up quite fast. Wow. Okay. So apparently the test tube fills up insanely fast. And Oriel, each bottle, I don't know exactly how much we put in, but souls are easy. Everything else I think is going to increase in capacity, but not reset as we go. But I do want to make sure that we have everything that we need. I think 10, this should be perfect to get the upgrade. So the tier 1 Hephaestus Forge. Hephaestus Forge, tier 2. I need to... Edelwood planks, spawner scrap, so blood, 600, 10 souls, 500 Oriel, 6k blood, 0 experience. Okay, I just need spawner scrap and then some of those guys. That's not too big of a deal. I guess the one issue is just going to be getting enough Oriel. Is there another way to get the arcane crystals, though? Smelt that into them, but I can also incubate mercury shards, centrifuge those, furnace, smelter, mechanic. So I guess getting the Arcanus comb from productive bees is going to be the best thing. Too hot for wax. I guess wax is not going to be something that's super great because we don't need fuels anymore. So, utilizing the Arcanus comb, we can use the powered or the heated centrifuge. We can just use the powered centrifuge for that, but to get the Arcanus comb, we need the Arcanus bee, which is the advanced beehives, and we need arcane crystal block given to a diamond bee, which we need to breed lapis and ender bees. To get lapis bees, we need blue banded and redstone. Get the blue banded forests, cool, can spawn in an acacia nest with honey treats. So we need honey treats. And that's to get that one bee breeding, we need a chocolate mining bee and a glowing bee. Chocolate mining bee is another bee spawning one in a dirt nest. Chocolate mining bee is another dirt nest one. Blue banded bee is the acacia, dark oak, or cherry nests. That's for that one. Ender bee is an endstone nest with popped chorus fruit. Okay. So I should have all those things, but for now I do think that we're going to have to utilize a little bit more, because we're going to need more potions. So, regen. Okay. Arcane crystal shards. If it took us that much to get that little, we're gonna have to go mining again to get enough at this point. So I'm gonna do that and save that for that. I can also swap out my night vision goggles for that anyway, because it looks better. And I got popped chorus fruit, right? I should, right? And then I also should have honey bottles. I can get 9 honey treats from productive bees. Honeycomb block I can break down into honeycomb. Honey treats I can combine the two to get these. So then we get 6 honey treats. And then I need to utilize honey with a honeycomb to get a honey treat in the bottler. Or instead, I can combine honeycombs with honey blocks, which I guess is a more efficient way of doing that. And to get those honey blocks, I should be able to just combine honey essence. And honey essence is from honey seeds, which I do have. They're just one of the ones that I'm assuming is non-adjacent to one of these guys, because it's a 2-2 seed, so it's probably in here, right? Silicon, aluminum, saltpeter, sulfur, limestone, marble. Probably one of the ones in here then. Right? Slime, fish, squid, turtle, armadillo, cow, pig, chicken, sheep. Down here. Eevee, honey is this one. Okay, well. You just switch out honey with nether. And then this should go perfectly fine. And what I can also do is I can get a little bit extra fertilized essence to speed it up a little bit, just to get a nice little start going. And we'll just take care of this, and then I'm gonna claim all of our quests, and then that's gonna be the end of this episode, because we've got a lot of stuff done in the last couple episodes, and it's been quite impressive, to be perfectly honest. I'm really happy about it, so. But yeah, if you want to see me do anything in particular, like anything super special or super goofy with this mod pack, please do let me know, because I don't know the fullest extent that we can take this mod pack, but what I do know is that we can get a little wacky with it, and I'm looking forward to and hoping to enjoy everything it has to offer. And I hope that I can do that with you guys along for the ride. So, I do really appreciate it, and everybody who has left a comment, I really do appreciate it, especially the ones, like, telling me how things work, because I don't fully know. I don't utilize a lot of mod stuff. A lot of the mods in this mod pack, I don't really know a ton about, and I also don't know a ton about the recent features for Minecraft, because I haven't really played anything past 1.18 forever. I just don't really play recent versions of Minecraft, and that's on me, I guess. But I am really enjoying this mod pack, so I'm probably going to give some of the newer mod packs a look and just check them out after I finish this one. Maybe I go back and I finish and go through a full playthrough of all the mods 9 before all the mods 11 comes out. But for now, I'm really enjoying this mod pack. So, fingers crossed I can... Why isn't it letting me pick those guys up? Or being goofy. That's a pickup upgrade. Do I need like a magnet or something? What's the universal attractor? I have the universal attractor. I just need like a magnet or something. Advanced magnet. Simple magnets. Cool. What's it gonna cost me? Shouldn't be too expensive because it says simple in the name. So I just need an Eye of Ender and then the regular magnet, which is not expensive in the slightest. And how do I activate it? Oh, I guess I just turn it on. Cool. And I've got an extra charm slot because I have as many charm slots as I need. It's perfect. Okay, there we go. And now I can go like this, take care of that. And what I should be able to do now is craft up a bunch of honeycomb. Be able to get a good stack or something of that, and then honey essence. Should be able to craft up a couple more blocks. And then, what was it? 4 honeycomb to 1 honey block to get, now we got 54. I need chorus. Got 27 popped chorus fruit, which is perfect. And now I need to go find some hives. But that's going to be for a different episode because I already am dragging a little bit on. So we're going to pop these guys into here. And let's give a look at the quests we've actually accomplished. So, in building tips, we have gotten to... Oh, the biomes will go. Cool. We've gotten the wood for that. I guess this is the first time I did that, but that's cool. We also got ourselves another star crux, which is dope. We also got the master infusion crystal, which is dope. And we also got into creative stuff. We got the Mundita bar dust, which is cool, because we're going to need a lot of that. Basic armor. I finally actually got an actual smithing table without, put into my inventory without immediately utilizing it to, you know, create a table on a stick. Anyway, we got some seeds, earth seeds, water seeds, fire seeds. I know there's a couple seeds I'm missing, or a couple seeds I had before, but getting ourselves some pig seeds, chicken seeds, sheep seeds, squid seeds, horse armadillo seeds, fish seeds, turtle seeds. It took me a while to find some of the mobs specifically, but we were able to find them all, so I'm happy about that. Extra set of honey seeds, I think is what we got there. And we're gonna get ourselves a ton of different seeds, which is perfect. I do wish the Forbidden and Arcana stuff had a seed for them, but I guess that hasn't been implemented yet, or just doesn't exist, so that's fine too. Got the Tertium apple, we also got the growth accelerators, which is nice. You'll love to see it. Also got the Supremium growth accelerators, the Supremium apple, Supremium sword. Didn't get the quest for any of the lower tier swords, because I never put it into my inventory, so that's my bad. I'll have to do that in the next episode, but we're gonna get ourselves so many more seeds and other stuff that it's very worth it. So let's just make sure that we're not running out of any space or accidentally throwing stuff away real quick. I do want to make sure that we claim and acquire everything, because these seeds are very valuable, very important, and so is just the achievement of completing the quests is very, very amazing, because my goal for this series is to accomplish every single quest, and I know we don't really quite have a base yet that's really dope, but I'm working on it. You guys will see it once it's finished, and I really hope you guys will enjoy it, so yeah. Anyway, we got the dragon egg, seeds, cruxes, we got the nether star stuff, of course Insanium farmland, Insanium apple, got the awakening stuff, we got the wither skeleton seeds, which was not a big deal, the cognizant dust, we also got platinum seeds, iridium seeds, netherite seeds, which are surprisingly easy to get. We also got the uranitite seeds, and nickel seeds, uranium seeds. Of course, it would have been very much easier if I had just taken the time and hadn't gotten every seed before claiming the quests, because they do give us other seeds. But, you know, it's very valuable to me to be having this on camera, because I don't want to claim quests to do other stuff off camera, because that's just not chill. Anyway, we're going to get ourselves a ton more XP here. I think that's all of the things in that chapter acquired. Now we're going to go down back to Pneumaticraft, which we got the compressed iron seeds. I had a bunch of compressed iron. We got the TV seeds, and we also got the Zychromium seeds, but I guess that's not a thing for this. We also got the bronze casings and such. We also got the coke oven and such. And down here, we also got a bunch of power stuff, energy cells. We also got the Niotic solar panels. I need to go through and get the rest of the solar panels. Got the nitro stuff, which was nice. We got the spirited stuff. Energy cells. I need to actually put those into the inventory, I guess, because that's a thing. But, you know, we can do that in the future. Anyway, we also got a bunch of these guys taken care of. More Mundibar, more Diorum, test tubes, souls, Oreo bottles, and that guy. Get a couple souls from these guys too. I don't fully know why souls are so expensive, but they kind of are. Anyway, we also got the buying Edgewood thing and all that stuff. There we go. And I think that is actually every quest that we have fully accomplished during the last couple episodes. So, seems like a lot, but there's still a lot more that we can do that we need to do. So, I hope you guys will stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!